If Germans could choose the Chancellor directly, then Karl Theodor zu Guttenberg would be elected next. Almost half the electorate think he could do the job. The 38-year-old defense minister has risen fast in politics. He's seen as an independent thinker and belongs to a younger generation of conservatives. Newcomers like him are promising a different approach.
When you pledge to address something, you need to do it quickly. You can't postpone it until after an election when others will have to deal with it. You have to understand how to think and act beyond the next election. That's what it's about.
That message is aimed at the Chancellery. Angela Merkel's center-right coalition has been marked by strife since taking power last year, and her CDU is losing leading figures, potential rivals, but potential replacements as well. The state premier of Hessen and leading conservative Roland Koch has announced his retirement from politics. Jürgen Rüttgers, with his gentle conservative approach, has lost power in North Rhine-Westphalia and has resigned from the party executive. And Lower Saxony's Christian Wulff is the new German president and outside party politics. But a broad-based party without a potential leadership successor is weak.
The CDU
can only score points in the population if it offers a wide range of personalities covering employers, workers, or other kinds of groups. There are fewer and fewer powerful personalities at the moment, and the CDU seems to be more about just Merkel, Merkel, Merkel. And that's not enough.
One ambitious figure is the 45-year-old Environment Minister Norbert Röttgen. At this press conference at the Economics Ministry, it was Röttgen who set the agenda, portraying the CDU as a modern party free of ideological ballast. A party which is committed to the long-term phasing out of nuclear power and recognizes green technologies as an important economic factor. That fits the Chancellor's view, but Röttgen has his critics in the party too.
He is ambitious and he has points of view and he can express himself. He makes a positive impact in talk shows, but he is also someone who irritates people in his party through his ambition.
Ursula von der Leyen is another strong cabinet personality. Quietly ambitious, she was even considered as a possible German president. At the moment, she is in charge of the Labour Ministry. The 51-year-old is seen as the Chancellor's crown princess. Von der Leyen joined Merkel's cabinet 5 years ago and, from her position as family minister, played a leading role in modernizing the party's outlook. Now she is a loyal deputy for Merkel in times of crisis.
We provide results, and I know they aren't as apparent as they could be, and we could do a better job of communicating them, but at the same time we've covered a fair distance.
The newcomers in the conservative ranks have one thing in common.
They are hardly any different from Merkel. Merkel is a non-ideological troubleshooter. Many of the figures moving to the front could not be considered as having a unique profile.
However, they are all effective public and media figures who work at creating majorities and concentrate on performing in the ministries instead of attacking the Chancellor. Zu Guttenberg's credibility is not damaged by his openness for critical questions about the German military mission in Afghanistan. But he avoids talking about his future and the possibility of being Chancellor one day.
Well, getting on with my work is very important, and that keeps me from thinking about things like that. You shouldn't think of things like that anyway. You should stay focused on the things you believe are important, the way you introduce them, address them, and apply them. Everything else is on the sidelines, and sometimes you wonder, what's going on?
I have never seen a German Chancellor who has set someone up to replace them in the future. As long as someone is Chancellor, they want to stay in the job, and they don't want to build someone up who could be a threat to them.
Zu Guttenberg and the others are studiously avoiding being seen as a political threat to the Chancellor. They know any potential successor to Angela Merkel will be exposed to much closer scrutiny than others.